Today we're taking a look at this remote controlled desk lamp. And before we get too much further, it is important to note that it was provided for demonstration purposes. Now this is a really well thought out desk lamp and it's super easy to use. On the bottom you have a clamp here and you most simply just twist it to loosen it up, twist it the other way to tighten it, and then it's going to clamp on your desk. You have your two lamps up top which you're able to fold out in any side of direction. You can kind of create a V or a T or whatever you want that provides value to you. And then this has a 260-degree rotation, so you can really angle the light how you want. Do you want it pushing up against the wall? Do you want it straight down going towards your monitor? Do you want it more towards your desk and keyboard area? Whatever you need, you're able to go with the flow there. The top you have a power button which will allow you to turn it on and off. You have this controller here as well in order to control its configuration. We'll go ahead and get started with the install. I'm going to go ahead and get the clamp down. Just going to slide it over my desk. You can see that I got it on here now. I'm going to tighten it back up and it's good to go. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just carry this over here, kind of get it into position, and I can plug in my power adapter. You've got your wall outlet and just a simple DC plug that'll go ahead and plug in on the base. Run that to your power source and you're good to go. Finally, it needs two AAA batteries that were not included. And all you need to do is take this plastic cover on the back, slide it up, and then it's going to pop off. Put those batteries in, and then you can put it back in place, slide it back down, and it's good and clipped in. So from here, we can turn the power on. And you can see it's super easy to control this, and we can start shaping the light however we want. And you can see that it really lights up this desk area well. So in this case specifically, my son's gonna get to use this and it's gonna help him see all of his homework while he's working on it because it's not naturally a well-lit room. You can have it as a night light, which you can see is very dim. It's barely coming through the lights up here. And then you can change the brightness by tapping this, and it's going to go ahead and step through the different brightness levels. You can turn on a timer. You can even change the color temperature, and you can see it goes from a white to a warm, and it just changes just by tapping on this. And then finally, it has a reading writing max mode, and you can just click that, and it takes you to the default setting for reading writing. And when you're done and you're not using this, it just simply sits on your desk out of the way, which is super awesome here. What I also like about this is it's super tall. We're going to be able to fit our monitor under here without any issues. I have one on my personal desk that's a little too short, and so what happens is when I try to raise up my monitor that's on an arm, it hits the light and it's extremely difficult because I can't get it up above the light, but I want the light up there, and it's just a headache here. So you can see that you've got a good amount of reach here to clear anything that you're going to put on this desk, be it a computer, an art project, or anything along those lines. And then finally, the touch sensor up top, it's really cool. You press it once, you turn it on, and then you can go ahead and keep tapping it one by one, and it's going to be going through the different color temperatures of the light. And when you're ready to turn it off, you just double tap it. So you're just going to go tap, tap, and the light turns off and it's ready for you to go for next time. And again, you've got this controller right here in order to do some very fine tuning to the light to match your expectations of brightness, color, temperature, and everything along those lines. It just works out of the box, the connectivity, which I absolutely love about it, and I'm a super big fan of this light. If this is something you're looking for, I do highly recommend it. Love the way it looks and feels, love the way it works, love the output of the light quality, and it's definitely worth checking out.